The weather is crummy. That makes it a perfect day to attend a coin show. But not just any coin show, the Indiana State Coin Show. Come join Mrs. T and me as we meet some of the coolest coin nerds you'll ever meet. Enjoy. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going.
Man, Indiana State Show is rocking, man.
Yeah, I am shocked. Matt Dinger did one bang-up job advertising this and getting the public in. It's been a much better show than it should be for a medium-sized show.
I hear you. People came from other states and around the country.
We've got a Coin Geek.
Yeah.
We've got, everybody's here.
Yeah, even I have a table.
I know.
This is my very first ever coin show that I've ever set anything up at. And it's fun. I've had people thanking me for the content and all that stuff.
That's
and
great.
That you're a big part of that because, you know me, I'm a silver stacker, dabbling in coins, and you're my expert, and people enjoy what we do, man. So
it's fun, man. It's fun.
Those thank yous are extended over to you.
Well, it's very generous.
So what's been new? I'm looking at a cover story here.
Yeah. So back in August, I had the cover of the Numismatist, which is the American Numismatic Association's journal.
Yeah.
So I had the cover for a story that I wrote. It took forever to publish, to be really honest. It's actually a story that I did in conjunction with Matt Dinger and all those guys at the Coin Show podcast, essentially. One of their contributors got a hold of a fake 1934 quarter.
Okay.
And it turned into a whole big mystery from there that got really interesting, essentially. The long and short story is that this quarter showed up in the 1980s. Nobody really knows where they came from, but they came out in quantity. 16 rolls is the number that has been thrown around. Our guy got his hand on one example, and he had some original documentation. So we dug through some documentation. We consulted with a guy named Skip Fazeri, who's a very famous numismatist. We found out that he called him fake in the 80s, but the really interesting thing is that the Secret Service in 1986 called all of the coins genuine. All of the numismatic experts have condemned them. They're not real, but according to the Secret Service, they are. They claim in their initial documentation that they did quote-unquote laboratory testing and consider them real. We ended up getting them X-refed, and we found out they're actually almost 97% silver. So for my money, I believe that they were coins that were created to swindle collectors in the 1970s, 80s.
Okay.
Because at that time, it would have been about $1 to produce them in material, and you could have sold them for about 10 to 15.
Okay.
So I think they were used to swindle collectors, but...
Is that a semi-key date? Or?
It's not really a semi-key date. It's just better as a BU coin. So, especially in this time...
It's all about condition then.
Well, it's about condition, and at this time, roll collecting was very popular.
Oh.
Guys were putting a roll of each date away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are a really interesting coin, and essentially this article published right before the ANA show in Oklahoma in August. Right before I went down there, I actually had a gentleman reach out, and he says, I have not only the original Secret Service documentation that I did not have a copy of, he also had 6 rolls of them in his safe.
Okay.
So he actually sent me an example for my own purposes. So this is my personal one now that I own.
Wow.
And in January, there's going to be a follow-up article to this that comes out in the Numismatist. I basically have kind of split the community. Half the community believes that they were created to trick collectors, and then the other half believes that they were contemporary counterfeits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's really interesting. So you'll read more about it in January. It'll get really interesting. But that's kind of what I've been up to there. And then, all the gold, silver, platinum, and palladium in the shop. That just keeps running.
Well, that's the big time, man. So for people who don't know, everybody who's a serious coin collector knows this is it. This is like the #1 publication. And I'm really proud of you for getting in there, cover story, and precious metals booming.
booming. It's crazy, you know. We've done just so much out of our shop. We're probably on track to do somewhere between probably pretty close to 50 million this year in bullion sales.
Jeez,
you know, I've been doing on occasion. I did a deal a few weeks ago to a lady, about $750,000 in one shot.
Holy smokes!
You know, it's been a lot. It's been a lot on the buy side and on the sell side.
I assume that was gold.
That was gold.
Was it coming or going?
She was buying.
Oh wow!
She was buying. We are still
Gold is at like all-time highs, and she was buying?
She was buying. That is actually not really out of the ordinary right now.
Okay.
We have really, I would call it not quite even split, but I have just darn near as many buyers as I do sellers.
Really?
Yeah, there are people that are just, it's kind of two camps right now. People that have never been into precious metals are getting in because they see that the dollar is falling a lot.
Right.
And then you also have guys that have been buying since gold has been, you know, $300 an ounce, and essentially now they're cost averaging, so they're just buying more and just holding.
Wow.
So it really is both ways, to be very honest.
Gotcha. For those who are interested in buying for the first time, those people entering the market, I did make a video for what you need to know about buying for the first time. You might remember our friends John and Monica came and asked you a bunch of questions. So, got another question. Donald Trump is not making sense. And when I say that, CENTS, I don't want all my viewers, bash me in the comments, but I did a video a couple days ago that's really doing quite well, actually, where I took some pre-82 pennies.
I saw that.
I melted them down in my furnace, and the video's going crazy. Not only on YouTube, but on TikTok, it's going bananas. It's gotten like 60,000 views in 2 days. But I'm getting comment after comment after comment that T, they're going to come for you, they're going to lock you up, kiss Mrs. T goodbye, you're going to jail, buddy. And can you speak to that at all?
As far as I understand with the coinage
as my legal representation as a coin expert?
As far as I'm aware with coinage laws, it is technically illegal to melt nickels and pennies for commercial purposes.
Right.
For, you know, if you were selling, or if you were melting those pennies and making copper bars and selling them,
right,
that's illegal. If you're making an art piece, which I would very much argue that your Lincoln statue is a piece of art, it's not illegal. And that's the thing. And quite frankly, the Secret Service doesn't care. When I tell you the Secret Service doesn't care, they don't care.
Okay.
I have literally looked at a Secret Service agent and gone, I have information about people selling counterfeit coins from China. And they go, and why would I care? So what you have to understand is the Secret Service is not concerned about protecting necessarily coinage. Their real goal is protecting the monetary supply.
Okay.
So they don't care about pennies.
Got it.
If you were mangling $100 bills, maybe they would care, but then I would wonder why you're mangling $100 bills. So
yeah, it's definitely an art piece, and I did throw it through the old Chat GPT just to check.
Yep.
Just to save me the time before I went and sorted all my pennies.
Oh yeah.
And I realized that there's some code somewhere, and because I've seen penny art before and coin art before, but man, people are really adamant that I'm going to jail next week.
Yeah, that is one of those. The internet giveth, the internet taketh away. Everyone's an expert all the time on everything. It's one of those things. Especially being art and freedom of expression in this country.
Right.
There's very large latitude and carve-outs for that because this is still America.
The other people who don't care about whether or not I go to jail or not are saying I'm melting these precious coins that I could have saved and put my kids through college with.
Yes. Let me look at the camera and say this very succinctly. Your jar of pennies is never going to be worth millions of dollars. What people really have to remember and understand is that for literally over 50 years, we've made billions of pennies a year. Billions of them. We're talking sometimes mintages as high as 2.2 billion.
Yeah.
They're
year
never
after
gonna
year
be
after year.
And this is actually a thing that I've had to try to explain to people. And they go, well, but they're not making them anymore. And so now they're going to be very rare and all these things. Listen, if I can sell Indian cents that are well over 100 years old in my shop in bags for $1 a piece, sometimes less than that.
Right.
Your penny from 1985 that they made 2.2 billion of is just never going to be worth all that much money, and that's okay. If you like it, keep it, but don't think it's going to put you through college.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
You heard it from me. You heard it from Russ, and
get the pitchforks out. We know.
Feel free to put a comment down below and let us know how you feel about it. But Russ, I appreciate you taking the time, man.
Anytime, brother, man.
And I'm sorry about all the noise in the background that you might have heard, but I'll tell you what, this is a lively coin show.
This is hopping and popping.
Matt Dinger has really knocked it out of the
He's
ballpark. And I'm going to go back and hang out with Ben the Coin Geek over there, and we'll talk to you later. And at the end of the show, hopefully we can have a beverage or two.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, amigo.
Hey,
You made a long trip. You made a long trip from Arizona. Was it worth it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Indiana's been great. The people here are fantastic. You got that Midwest nice, I think sometimes they call it.
Oh, you can go ahead of me.
Sure, you only got a couple things. I got a bunch.
Oh, no, I insist.
Do you have a quick trip rewards card?
I do somewhere.
I got a rewards card for you.
Are you
yeah,
sure?
Yeah, use that. Go for it. Actually, you know what? Hang on there. I got a coupon too. Just use my credit card too. Here, just take my wallet.
Huh?
I think every state that I've met in the Midwest claims that they're the Midwest nice, but Indiana's been good. Weather's been different every 10 minutes. The coins have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Got to meet some really cool people. All kinds of wonderful people coming out to the show and saying hi
Yeah,
to me and to you, and it's a good time.
Yeah, man. I saw some super serious coin collectors yesterday. Today is Saturday. I've seen more like casual coin collectors and newbies, but overall it was good for you, huh?
Oh yeah, we had a nice time, and I had the same experience. We had a lot of people come in that yesterday maybe was a little bit heavier hunting, you think, but actually today I had probably better sales.
Oh,
believe it or
really?
not.
Okay.
But I did have a number of people come up and say this is their first show or their first show in 5 years, and that's always good. And the number of people that I met that said, hey, I was stacking silver and now I'm looking numismatic. Mm-hmm. Beautiful thing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And I came across quite a few people, husbands and wives, and wives supportive of the idea of their husbands getting into this. There's plenty of stuff to spend money on.
Yeah.
Might as well buy coins that you love that might actually keep their value, or if you're lucky, maybe even increase in value.
Well, I would agree with that. I mean, it's always fun to see couples or families together, making it multi-generational school, but also in general, it's one of the few hobbies where there's actually a residual. I mean, most hobbies are almost like a zero-sum game. I mean, you're buying stuff, you're putting money into whatever it is, your horse, your car, you know what I mean? It's like that money's just gone. Hey, you enjoy it, and you enjoy the process, but here you have something that you can pass on for generations or just enjoy with your spouse. It's a good time.
I saw quite a few people very thrilled to meet Ben the Coin Geek of YouTube fame. Tell me about the interactions.
YouTube. Remember, it's Coin YouTube famous, which is not the same as actual YouTube famous.
That's true.
It's a totally
That's
different
true.
thing. People are sweet. I mean, it's just wonderful. And like I said, every time they've got a different story, it's just good to hear them, talk to them, learn more about like why they're doing what they're doing, and it gives me the encouragement to go on because you meet people who just, you sometimes if you've been doing something for a long time, you forget how much you know, and it's sometimes little things that you say that people really pick up on that they learn, and the education is really the important part for us.
All right, well, listen, man, thank you for coming from so far away to support our friend Matt Dinger and his show, and he knocked it out of the ballpark, and you were a big part of that, buddy. Thank you for being here.
No, I appreciate it. Good to see you guys as always.
All right, buddy. Thank you for a wonderful show.
I hope you had a blast.
Man, you made this Hoosier very, very proud. We represented here, and I met people from all over the country, and they all had a smile on their face. Dealers, attendees, serious coin people, newbies. Great show, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. We have had a blast. I am blown away by the amount of people that came out to this show. The dealers loved it. Everybody seems to have had a great time. We're back, baby.
Yes. After a couple-year hiatus, the Indiana State Show is back then and better than ever.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened.
There's literally a line out the door when I came in this morning at 10:15 or so. And yeah, I'm so proud of you. You know, as you know, to be a buddy of you and of yours, and you know, be a part of this in some small way. So thank you for the invite.
Hey, no
And
problem.
are we on for next year? Is that TBD?
It's coming. It's
okay.
As far as I know, we're going to do this again.
I
don't see why not.
And I'll tell you what, the venue here was excellent as well. I hope it works out that we can come right back to the same place.
I'm good. That's my goal.
Yeah. You ran a top-notch show, and I would definitely encourage anybody watching to definitely keep an eye out when you hear me talking about this show next year, leading up to it.
Hey, I had an idea. We could have a tea party.
There you go. Tea party sounds good to me. All right, buddy.
All
Thanks
right.
again,
Hey, no
and
problem.
congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Justin,
Hey.
how was your experience here?
It's been very pleasant, very good experience. A lot of public turnout, a very nice venue, well advertised. Pretty happy overall.
Yeah, and you said something just a minute ago. You're sticking around till the end.
Always.
And I know at a lot of coin shows, the guys kind of pack up halfway through.
Yep,
and I really appreciate the fact that folks that come with the last hour or two can still find you here.
Yep. No, it takes a lot to set up, takes a lot to tear down, so you might as well be here for the whole thing.
Yeah. And I mean, what's your take on this? Have you been to the Indiana State Show before, and what's the comparison?
No, I went to it. I never set up at the Indiana State Show, and this is I don't know, somewhere on the 10x times better than what we're used to. So.
Absolutely. Matt does not mess around. Everything's top notch here.
Yes, I have no complaints.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, nice to run into you over here. I'm glad you had a good show.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you're not currently a subscriber, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to support my efforts to bring you videos just like this one, hit the join button as well. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.